welcome back to the studio. It is Tuesday. That means it's Pet of the Week. Today we have our furry friend Nago in the studio with us, and Nago's handler Zach.
Hi. How are you doing this morning?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
I don't think anyone's doing as good as Nago is.
No, he's having
so
a great
excited.
morning. Great morning for Nago.
Tell us a little bit about Nago. How old is he?
Nago's about 6 years old, we estimate.
Okay.
He came into the shelter as a stray, so that's always a little bit of a fun guessing game. Not sure of mix, but he does sport some cute Shar-Pei adjacent ears, so everybody at the shelter loves that. He's a sweet boy. We think he's good with dogs, selectively social, as we like to put it sometimes, which can relate. And then he is unsure about cats because he hasn't had any in the home and he hasn't been around any. So if anybody was interested, we'd obviously want them to take some time and feel that out, but we can't make guarantees on it.
And how would you say Nago's energy level is?
Oh, he's a good boy. Like I said, he's 6, but you wouldn't know it.
Yeah, he came into the studio like he was a puppy, so I was surprised to hear he was
Big
6.
Baby. Yeah, he's about 6 years old, we think, in good overall health. He's got a little bit of a dental thing as far as cleaning, but what's really cool is RV Outlet has actually sponsored part of his care for that. So whenever he comes in and gets his adoption stuff, his care has been taken up by them. So a little bit help on the financial front with them.
Great. And if, you know, somebody's interested in Nago, what would be an ideal family for him? You said he's, high energy.
So we think probably giving him his space. Kids over 12 is always a fun way to kind of like feel it out. But you can always, we've got mature kids, we've got kids that have had pets in the house before, but always want to feel that out. The great part about it is when you're figuring it out, Nago's actually eligible for our foster to adopt program that we started recently. And so he could come home, get a feel for the house, take a few days and see if he's the right guy for you and your family. And then if it doesn't work out, we go to the next folks. But I think when he gets in a home, folks are going to fall in love. He's a big softie.
Oh, he looks like, he's putting on a show.
He is, he is.
I think I found his spot back here.
There you go.
Oh,
good boy.
That's awesome. And what would you say, how is he, in public spaces, on walks?
He's been great. So people at the shelter really commend him for his ability. When he gets out on walks, he is a loose leash walker, which is always a great sign. He's very relaxed. He has a big bark, and some of us do sometimes. But when you get in there with him and you're in his space, he is just rolled over. He's excited to see you. So I think it's one of those, again, with the foster to adopt program, you get a chance to see him in the space he's going to live in instead of in the shelter space.
Great. And so if somebody was interested in Nago, what can they do to inquire about him?
So they just reach out to the shelter. This is my first time, so I'm going to double check. So it's the 541-689. Oh, I'm going to miss it. And then 1503.
There we go.
Good job, buddy. So they would reach out to that number. Give us a call. You can schedule. We do most of the week 11 to 4. You can come in and check him out, spend some time with him. And also, if you wanted to get with the foster adopt program, give our office a call, and you could reach out and see, hey, is this a little guy I want to bring home for a little while, check him out, see how he does, and just get him the feel for the house.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Zach
Absolutely.
and Nago, for coming in. If you would
buddy.
like to adopt Nago or any other animals at Green Hill, just give the number that Zach said a call. It's also on your screen to schedule an appointment. You can also visit their website. They're open again 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. 7 days a week.